Cancers, what's up? What's up? So, Cancers, there is something called a narcissistic collapse. This is a person who's done so much wrong to people and is finally slowly going on a self inflicted decline. This is the consequence of building a life of lies and manipulation. A narcissist's power relies on superficial assets. But now this person is going, is aging, getting old. So the power is getting weak. Okay. The true revenge is that the narcissist is trapped inside of their own mind and trapped inside of a mind that will never permit them any peace. That's the real punishment. I mean, because think about it. How miserable is that? That's why you always see them people who always have to be around a lot of people. They always have to be on the phone. They're trying to escape their own mind. hmm These are people that are scared to be by themselves. And notice how they never sleep because they fighting them demons. Okay. You ever have somebody call you and say, "Oh, I can't sleep." Okay. They fighting demons. So, shout out to the people who be sleeping their ass off at night. I'm one of them. Okay. Shout out to the people who sleep real good at night and dream of all white like me. Heavily spiritually protected over here. Uh-huh. Let's get right into it. Hey Cancers, what's up? What's up? I'm Nat. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. So Cancers, this is your reading, but this reading will not and cannot resonate with every single Cancer who press play. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't fit, don't try to force it to. I'm going to say a protection incantation over your reading real quick, Cancers, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here. And with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Okay, so the title of this video is It's Working. The narcissist is finally getting karma for what he did to you. Okay. Let's jump right into the reading. I don't know if y'all can hear the little tunes in the back. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, Cancers, let's get into the starting energy of the reading. Starting energy of the reading for the Cancers. Again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. Like the video, share the video. Tell your friends and family about She Got Them Tarot cards. Tell them they will love it over here. If you're not a Cancer and you're a cross-watcher, thank you for supporting the channel all the same. One more shuffle. What is the starting energy of the reading for the Cancers? Let's see. Okay. So I have 6 cards here. And I pretty much made this deck up myself. The first card says surviving a disaster, inner power and strength. The second card says teenager, friends talking about her behind her back. So some of y'all could have a teenage daughter who have a group of friends. Maybe she's having issues with her friends right now. She feel like they're talking about her when she's not around. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all have a teenage daughter who had this issue last school year. Take what resonates. I'm seeing that there's someone that feels stuck in between the physical and spiritual world. That's what the next card says. I have had someone tell me that out of their own mouth. So it is a real thing. The next card says child knows how to do root work, always been different. So if you feel like your child is different, maybe they are. The next card says overeating spell. And the last card says Livonia Mound in Louisiana. So that could be significant. All right, let me grab this other deck. Let's get into your first oracle message. I don't know if you say Livonia or Livonia Mound in Louisiana, but it's showing up in your reading. All right, first oracle message for the Cancers. First oracle message for Cancer. One more shuffle. First oracle message for the Cancers. Let's see. And the card says boost relationships through teamwork and compromise. So this card means that it's somebody you're close to. That could be a soulmate or just a close friend. Whoever it is, it's time for y'all to go into business together or make some kind of personal collaboration to do something. This has something to do with your purpose in life because you've been feeling motivated to do something. I feel like somebody has an opinion about what you're trying to accomplish. You may not agree with this person, but sometimes it's good to compromise and be open to learn from other people who have way more experience than you. But of course, the last decision is yours because it's your life. Okay. All right. Let's get into your second oracle message. Second oracle message for Cancer. Second oracle message for Cancer. One more shuffle. Second oracle message for Cancers. Okay. And the card says, come to the edge. So the card is saying if you want to make some kind of progress, facing the unknown is the only choice you have right now for some of y'all. You know, you might be nervous, but for some reason, the card is saying it's time for you to take a risk or take a leap of faith. And sometimes when you make a decision and be like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to just do it. In some situations, that's when the magic happens. And you end up being so glad that you did it. I mean, it don't happen like that for everybody, but you won't know until you do it, right? Let's get into your third oracle message, Cancers. Third oracle message for Cancer. Third oracle message for Cancer. One more shuffle. Third oracle message for Cancer. Okay, and y'all have the Tower card. Comes out. They came out in my fortune telling deck. So in this particular deck, the Tower can represent a church or a prison. For some people, it represents a link between heaven and earth. It can mean a good journey and a safe return. Someone that you know that's missing, like a missing person, could be locked in the Tower. Whoever did that, they did something. I mean, they put the person somewhere where they don't think the police would look. It could be that. This card mostly means imprisonment, bondage, and isolation. The Tower card could also be a symbol of power. If you have a dream of being locked in a tower, that means that you're being sexually repressed and that you have unresolved feelings about physical intimacy that you need to deal with. The Tower card could also mean that you're the watcher over your own life. Okay. All right. All right, let me check this sound real quick and then we're going to get into the tarot. I think we are good on the sound. This is where we get all the tea, okay? This is where the juicy stuff come out. Let's go. What are the messages that I need to relate to Cancer? Messages that I need to relate to the Cancers. One more shuffle. Messages that I need to relate to the Cancers. Okay, let's see here. Okay. So y'all have the 6 of baskets reversed, the mother of coins, 7 of baskets, Gullah Jack, 9 of coins, courting reverse, father of coins, mother of basket reverse. I'm seeing somebody who's emotionally unstable, needy, a crybaby, a pushover. I mean, that's just what the cards are saying. You feel stuck, and it's because you haven't learned the lesson from a situation yet. The card is saying that situation was a bad decision. It looks like you're obsessed with somebody from your past. It could be somebody from a past relationship, or it's like it's something that somebody did to you, possibly in your childhood, that was traumatic that you can't get over. If it's not your childhood, it's something that someone did to you in your past that you possibly can't get over. Um, Whatever happened to you as a child or whatever happened to you whenever, it is affecting your dating life. Like no relationship that you get in is working. It really just be sex and that's it for you. You don't even be trying to get serious with nobody. But what I do see is that you have spiritual gifts to manifest what you want in your life. You know, if you want money, you get money. If you want it, if you truly wanted to be in a committed relationship, you can be in one. Um, and you're not greedy about it. You only do spiritual work for what you need. So you're a responsible spiritualist. I see that the cards are telling me that as well. You could meditate a lot. You dream of things and they happen in real time. You could have a lot of expensive things and you're aware that jealous eyes are watching you. So you could wear a spiritual talisman like an evil eye necklace or bracelet. I see something about the evil eye talisman. Maybe you wear a dress with evil eye symbols all over it. I also see that you're an animal lover. You love nature. You're about body positivity. You could have a cat, a white, gray, and black cat. Take what resonates. Hmm, that was interesting. Okay, Cancers, let's get into the final messages of your reading. Let's see here. What are the final messages for Cancers? Final messages for the Cancers. One more shuffle. Final messages for Cancer. Okay. Y'all have the Magician, Daughter of Coins reversed, Miss Robinson, Aunt Caroline reversed, Father of Sticks reversed, 8 of Coins reversed, the 9 of Baskets reversed, and the 7 of Baskets wanted to come out again. Yeah, confirmation with the Magician card. You know how to do root work or spiritual work to manifest what you want. You know how to do it. Even though you have these spiritual abilities, you still doubt yourself. And you are still a human having a human experience. Um, and a lot of times you doubt that your spiritual work is effective and you're always thinking the worst outcome of a situation. But what you need to know is that's what's making your spiritual work and your spells and your curses, that's what's going to make them weak when you start thinking like that. The mind is the power. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like you're obsessed with getting revenge for what a man did to you in the past. I really feel like this is a man who did something to you in your childhood. And now that you're a root worker, you put a curse on this man. And just to let you know, it is working because his life is going downhill real bad. You know, he's impotent. So he's having issues in the bedroom when he's trying to be intimate with a woman or a man. You know, nowadays you don't know, or both. He is about to get fired from his job because he doesn't do good work and he lied on his application about his credentials. So he won't have his job long. He's a narcissist. The 7 of Cups came out again. So you do mental magic or you do visualization magic, which is also powerful. And that's where you think of something bad happening to somebody it will happen in real life, or the other way around too. Like if you meditate and think of something good happening to yourself or somebody else, it will happen. So I don't know what Cancer I'm speaking to. I don't know if you know that you have these abilities spiritually, but you have them. Be careful with them. Okay. Well, Cancers, that was an interesting reading, but that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot card readings and zodiac signs about my channel. Tell them they will love it over here. Also, if you're not a Cancer and you're a cross watcher, thank you for supporting the channel. I do appreciate you. Share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. Is out.